Now on Talking Solutions, Michael and Melissa Novelli with Pawtastic Friends. Glad to have you guys in.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for having us.
I love talking to different animal charities and rescue organizations here in Southern Nevada. My friend Connie put me onto you guys. What is Pawtastic Friends?
Pawtastic Friends was started back in October of 2016. It was Michael and I and a bunch of volunteers from the local non-kill shelter. And we started this program. It was volunteers that wanted to make a difference, to get dogs more in quantity out of their kennels, give them a chance to go to enrichment training, to work on socialization, to work on leash skills, to work on commands, to get agility, to get exercise both mentally and physically, and to basically help them prepare for their happily ever after.
That's so important, Melissa. That socialization training that you're talking about makes them much more adoptable.
Exactly.
How do you guys get these dogs? You teach different things, too, so that they can get adopted. They've got to be coming from a rescue somewhere.
Yes. We're really excited because we've partnered up with some local rescues. So a lot of those dogs are not only not in foster homes, but they're in boarding, which is basically the same thing as shelter life. So they're in kennels, and it's a way to get them out of the kennels to help prepare them, because there's so many local rescues that are in town that could really benefit from the program. And we've had an overwhelming response of those reaching out to us to go ahead and join us in our plight of what we're doing.
Because every rescue that I know of, their end goal is to find forever homes for these wonderful animals.
Correct.
So you have different rescues coming to you going, hey, Pawtastic Friends, it's great that you're here. Can we partner with you?
Exactly.
I've always heard that dogs don't do well in cage situations. That's not their best side. So if shelters or groups can get dogs out into even foster homes to help them go through training, it gets them out of those cages, because they just really don't do well with that.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole reason, like Melissa said, we started this was to help other organizations, because they're the ones that have pulled the dogs from other shelters, or they've got them turned in from people that just can't take care of them anymore. So the program, the Enrichment Training Scholarship Program, has changed lives. And the great thing is that people in the community, we have people sponsoring dogs from New York. We've got them from Chicago. We've got them from anywhere. Anybody can go onto the pawtasticfriends.com website, sponsor a dog. And the great thing is it's tax deductible. So people get a benefit, the dogs get a benefit. It's a win situation for everybody. And what Melissa does is she does daily updates on our Facebook page showing the training, the first day of training, the second day of training, all the way until they find their forever homes. And there's nothing better. She gets really emotional. We do, because we're dedicated to this. The best thing is when she posts an update, I found my forever home.
I love it.
It's so emotional, because these dogs were living in a kennel, and now they're in somebody's home. They're on a couch. They're getting love. They're getting attention. And you know what? The best thing is they give unconditional love back to the families.
It's a win-win situation for everybody involved.
We are here to help the rescues here in Southern Nevada.
It's a complementary program. So we are not a rescue. We're a program that goes side by side with the rescues, a partnership, like you say.
And the new partners that we actually started working with, they are very supportive. They're very happy. They're very proud to be partners with Pawtastic Friends, because it's helping them. We work together as a partnership.
I wish all groups in this area worked and partnered with each other, because we do have so many different organizations, and they're doing what looks like parallel efforts. And if we all work together, I think it would be a much more efficient process. Michael and Melissa Novelli are with us from Pawtastic Friends. Love finding out about different groups that help animals in our community. You mentioned, Michael, that the deductions that you get from all over the country are tax deductible. Then you are a 501c3 charity?
Correct. We are a 501c3. At the end of 2016, we got approved. And 2017 was our first year really starting the enrichment training program. We sent 99 dogs through the program. 55 got adopted. Now, the new rescues we're working with, they're very proactive in getting their dogs adopted, and they believe in this program. Right now, as Melissa said, we have 5 rescues we're working with, and we have probably another 4 lined up that want to work with us. So we're going to do our best to get many dogs into the training program. And what we need is the community to keep believing in this program, because it works.
To support you and what you're doing.
Yes.
99 dogs went through the training last year.
1 year.
You're definitely going into the triple digits this year now, aren't you?
We hope so.
I know you are.
We dream big.
That's right. And then somewhere down the road, you're going to go to 4 digits.
Yeah.
It's just going to grow and grow and grow.
We're just starting. Every day gets bigger and bigger. we both work full-time jobs, but our whole goal is to make Pawtastic Friends,
And it has a lot
bigger.
of moving parts, this program. It's not just Michael and I. Like I said before, it's Michael and I and the group of volunteers that wanted to get this going. And we've branched out to working with other rescues and stuff, which is great. But not only is it that, it's the volunteers, it's the sponsors, it's the community. So this is something that everybody could be a part of and join the dog's journey from day one until that final special day of Gotcha Day.
Partnerships.
Pawtastic Friends, Melissa, you are very active updating that Facebook page, which I'm sure we can pull up under Pawtastic Friends.
Every day it takes me hours to do those updates. And since we started this on October 16th, there has not been one update missed on a dog from 2016 to current, because that's a big part of it. And when we made this commitment to see this program through, we're committed. So whether it's 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, whether I'm getting 2 hours of sleep or 3 hours of sleep, it doesn't matter. I committed to do it, and we're going to make it happen.
How are you able to work a full-time job, both Michael and yourself, Melissa? You've got Pawtastic Friends, this 501c3 animal charity that you now have and partnering with groups around town. Plus, didn't I just hear from you guys that even before we started today, you were out walking dogs?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're going back after this too.
How can you do this and the charity? I don't know how you're able to manage it.
For us, that's how we started as committed volunteers 6 years ago with an organization. And every Tuesday, we were doing Tuesday videos, promoting dogs, trying to network them, trying to showcase them in a different light to help them get adopted. So for us, Tuesdays are always going to be Tuesday videos. They're always going to be Tuesday walking dog days. You can see I kind of got slobber on me and stuff.
But it's good slobber.
Yeah, because I don't ever want to get too busy in the program that I forget about the real reason.
It's funny. I actually serve on the board of directors for a cat charity here in town. And I joke with a couple of our most active volunteers. They're like, wow, I wonder what it's like to be on the board. I said, let me tell you what it's like to be on the board for a 501c3 charity. Keeping that nonprofit status is above all. That's what you do as a member of the board. So you've got bylaws, got all kinds of audits. You need to be transparent. I said, you will spend very little time with kitties, cuddling and loving on them if you're on the board, but you're welcome to go for that if that's what you really want. I believe in most cases, though, the people that step up and volunteer for a local animal charity around Southern Nevada really want to spend time with the animals.
It gives you peace of mind.
And that's why the volunteers are so important, because it is about getting the dogs out. We get home from work, it's Pawtastic Friends time right after that. We get the computer out, we're updating the website. There's a lot of work, but knowing that every penny that's donated to the animals training goes right to the animals training. Nobody takes a salary, nobody gets paid. The money donated goes right back to where it should with Pawtastic Friends.
My favorite people in this world are animal lovers. I'm sorry, they're just better. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. They're wonderful people, and it's great to be around animal people. One of the things, Michael, Melissa, that we do as part of Talking Solutions, we want to know, what can we do to help you?
Well, what we really need to do is get out to the community word of what we're doing. When the people log on to the PawtasticFriends.com website, they could pick their own dog who they want to sponsor. And the great thing is, say if you pick Daisy, you get to watch Daisy on the Facebook page go to training. You know where your money's going. And then when you see Daisy get in her forever home and pictures with her new forever family, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
What is the feeling that you get when one of your Pawtastic Friends dogs goes through and gets adopted?
I cry about everything.
Yeah, I'm a guy. I cry because you know what? They're living in a kennel. Now they're on a couch. They're getting love. They're getting attention. And that's because of the rescues. That's because of the volunteers. That's because of the sponsors. It's a community partnership.
And the thing is, too, when you go on the website, you'll see a bio on each dog. And it basically tells the dog's story, why they would benefit from enrichment training. There's like one dog that's got my special attention right now, and she's from one of the rescues. And this poor dog is a survivor of domestic violence and had its back legs broken. And now the dog was saved by the rescue. Their legs were reconstructed, and now she's in our program. As a matter of fact, today she's going to our swimming enrichment training because we've also added different aspects. It's not just that training. For dogs that are older, dogs that might have mobility issues or maybe recovering from injuries. We have another dog, Lady G, that had an ACL issue. They go to swimming, and they work on strengthening that way and with the water buoyancy. So we're branching out in different areas so we could help all dogs get into their homes.
There are people out there who don't realize that there is such a thing as animal physical therapy. It's real, it exists, and it works.
We've got amazing trainers that work with us. Kathy does the swimming. She's amazing. And it's just like I said, there's so many moving parts to this program. And the key to the program is we need sponsors. $25 gets a dog to get their training for one session. And it's an ongoing thing. We've had dogs that have been in our program since October of 2016. So $25 every week. And I will not, and Michael agrees with me, let a dog go and then they run out of sponsorship so they can't go anymore. It's consistency over and over, and that's the key to helping the dog get into their forever home. Not a one-shot deal.
There are benefits all the way around. You talk about the dog itself coming through every different phase, from being rescued or being in a cage or a kennel somewhere to the training and the domestication and the socialization that you offer. And the dog gets into that forever home, which is the end goal. It not only benefits the dog, it has health benefits for the people in the family or the individual who takes that dog on and says, yep, they're coming home with me.
You're exactly right. And some of those dogs, they've been in there 3 or 4 years. That's a big change. If I was in there 10 days, I'd be going crazy. The only opportunity they have to get out is if a volunteer takes them out or if they have this training program. So it almost gives them a sense of hope, a sense of faith. And basically, I think
getting to you.
Yeah, I think it's a thing like, hey, you're going to be okay. We got this.
You have some hope, little dog. Or big dog. I don't care. You guys handle all kinds of animals, I'd imagine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Michael, we were asking what we can do to help you. You're mentioning getting the word out. People who are listening to us today, how can they help?
If they go on to pawtasticfriends.com, they could donate to our general fund. They could donate to each individual dog. Melissa's wiping tears as I'm speaking. We're very passionate about this, as are people on our board and our volunteers. But what we need is to keep raising funds, because on average, we're sending 37 dogs a week to training at $25. So you can do the math. It's a lot of money. We're doing everything we can. We sell the Pawtastic Friends gear. We take donations. We have an event coming up on April 15th that is going to be up on our Facebook page. Trying to do whatever we can to raise money to help these dogs get ready for their forever home.
Can you give me an early read on what this event is coming up in April?
This is going to be our 5th year. Melissa manages a salon called Invoke Salon. It's on Fort Apache and Flamingo. We have live entertainment from some of Vegas's best entertainers. We have food trucks. We have vendors. We have discounted salon services. People can go get their nails done and get haircuts,
massages,
all that stuff.
Eyebrow threading, waxing.
And her technicians are amazing because they donate all their services for free. But once again, this is all the volunteers and the people in the community that support the enrichment training program because they know where the money's going. And like I said, every penny that's donated to one of these dogs training goes to the dogs training. So we're really looking forward to our 5th year of this event and raising a lot of money to keep this program funded.
Keeps getting bigger.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
I love this.
We're really happy about how the growth of Pawtastic Friends has happened, and it's just going to get bigger. Our main goal is to get our own facility so we could have our own enrichment training center. We could have, adoptions, low-cost spayed and neutered, whatever we could do to raise funds. And the main key is to get these dogs in forever homes. That's what it's about.
What are you looking for in the way of volunteer help?
For the event, we have people coming, just helping set up, break down, getting people to donate prizes. That's a big thing. We've had a lot of great sponsors. We've had Grand Canyon trips. We've had ATV trips. We've had show tickets. Whatever we could turn into money to pay for the dogs' training and get them to the forever home.
And even just sharing it and coming out to the event, because you're going to get a $20 haircut from some top stylist, $10 mini manicures.
So I need to come for that.
Yeah, a great chair massage by our wonderful girls that do massage there. Come and participate, because all of that's 100% donated. My technicians are so awesome. They donate their tips. They don't, Melissa, it's a donation. It's you guys. We got it. That's a way, just sharing. You can't get enough sharing and coming out and supporting.
We'll make sure that we have all the links and everything on our Talking Solutions Facebook page. along with a podcast of our discussion today. Now, this event, you said April?
April 15th. And if they want to get in contact with us directly, I don't mind giving out my cell phone, my email, 702-580-7066. You could also email me if you'd like to be a vendor or you'd like to donate a prize for the silent auctions or raffles. It's michael@pawtasticfriends.com. We're open to anybody helping. It's all about the dogs. That's what it's about with us and our volunteers and our board and everybody that's part of this. We have the dog's best interest in mind, period.
That's why I told you pet people are the best. Michael, Melissa, have I forgotten anything?
I don't think so.
No, I think we covered it all, and we're so appreciative for you to take the time and let us be here and spread our message.
You guys are great spokespeople for Pawtastic Friends.
We just want to make a difference in the world.
And it's all for the dogs.
Yep.
I love that.
We do a lot of crying, a lot of emotional, happy crying.
Happy crying. I'm
happy
into that.
Crying.
Big time.
Yeah.
Pawtasticfriends.com.
Yes.
Pawtastic Friends on Facebook with your daily updates, Melissa.
Yes.
People look forward to the daily updates. And I mean, like Melissa said, we did the Tuesday videos for 6 years, and we're still doing those videos. And the most important thing we say is adopt, don't shop.
Absolutely.
And every share is an opportunity.
Spread the word. Pawtastic Friends. Michael and Melissa Novelli. Thank you so much for joining us here on Talking Solutions.
Thank you,
so
Terry.
much
Thank
for
you.
having us.